Hello everyone and welcome back to that TCGDudePlays XCOM2 War of the Chosen. I had to replay the last part of the previous mission just because I think I might have broke something because I was trying to get in and out of this menu here, so I started right here. So you may see a couple of things that you've already seen before. That's the reason why. I took all the previous skills that I did on that on the previous mission, at least as far as I could remember. The roles for how long people were wounded might be a little different. I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. The people who are gravely wounded are going to be out for quite a while. But this was a screen I was trying to get back to, and this I wanted to make sure that. Oh, here we go.
If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Emma Schwartz has recovered from more wounds. That's good. Let's see here. I guess we can start. I'm going to. Okay, so this didn't really have that much. Oh, okay, interesting. So I guess that's just it. All right. Cool. All right. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to pick up these rookies real quick. So apparently not much had really changed. And I'm not sure I really understand the covert actions all that much. So we're going to go ahead and just pick these guys up. So we got ourselves a number of new rookies, which is what we've desperately needed because our barracks looks like Swiss cheese at the moment. Janet, Washington, Ayo Kunle Dipo Boy. Yeah, I'm going to mess that up. All right. We're going to move back to Reaper headquarters here. And we'll do a little scanning, because I think that's the only thing that we have at the moment. Corporal Roberto Mancina? Okay. Here we go. Alright, so we have resistance comms ready. We can build... Whoa.
The science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so, that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group.
Well, you're talking about yourself and the only other scientist that I just recently picked up, dude. Alright, so this is going to be 3 days. Yeah, alright.
That work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
The intel is pretty valuable, especially early in the game, so I think taking 3 days...
Just sent word.
Whoa.
The new Resistance Communications Network is fully operational. Now we just have to spread the word.
Okay, we can communicate with Mexico, and we can communicate with the Western United States.
Now that we've established a link, we can use our intel resources to make contact with the local resistance cell in this region. Aside from getting us into the black site, our access to supplies should improve now that we've expanded our reach.
So that's what we're going to do.
The best you can manage in battle. This world will be mine even sooner than I had envisioned.
Oi, she just will not shut up, will she?
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Alright, so, but first things first. I want to see if resistance in the eastern U.S. has generated supplies. We've installed a radio relay in the region. Okay. Maybe scan for one more day just to see if there's the data pad. I'm still experimenting with this a little bit.
Is actually quite efficient.
That's good. All right, so we got 42 intel out of that, which is good. Now we're gonna go to modular weapons because
Research your priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
yeah, because the reason being is that it's going to be very difficult to get into this facility and survive without next tier weapons. So that's what we're going to do essentially here. So we'll go ahead and scan. 7 days. Oh wow, we rolled low.
Managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
All right, so we'll start the scanning. And everybody was chatting at once. So basically, the Guerrilla Tactics School is up and running. This will allow us to buy all kinds of new stuff, such as the skirmisher parkour. Interesting. Or chance to move as a first move of the turn. Reaper infiltration increases hacking by 25%. Avid security handlers cannot see this unit when it's concealed. That is interesting. Grenadier, biggest booms. Blah 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 blah. This is the one that we're actually looking for. Squad increase size by 1. I didn't realize that we were so far behind in our promotions, but I guess that's just the reality of the situation. Excuse me. We're gonna go over.
To expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first. Commander, now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet to organize and plan future operations together.
Okay, so I guess that's how we manage the covert actions. So let's go ahead and clear out a new area here. That's kind of what I was looking for, but I guess covert actions are only available if... Oy.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system-
signal coming from the Advent Network Tower. It's global. Sir, I think you'll want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end.
Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach!
Your signal's breaking up. Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you!
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again!
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy. Ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out.
All right, so we have a retaliation mission.
Our next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Even better. Oh, great. All right. Controls region. Yeah, all right.
Setting course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
So here goes nothing. We're gonna see what we can see here. All right. Here we are: Reaper, Ranger, Specialist, and Grenadier. Schwartz and Bernard. Let's go see what we got as far as utility items. Oh no, cancel. Make utility items, make armor available. Build items. Do we need a flashbang? We do need a flashbang. Let's go ahead and grab one of those. Let's see here. Who do we want to give that to? Oh, she does not carry grenades. That's probably because she can move around the battlefield doing whatever she feels like. So, Dragonova, Schwartz. Cine is the all-female squad, apparently. Let's see here. Actually, even though the combat music is like, yeah, let's go. I'm gonna take a break for a second. Come back. We're gonna go to the armory. I wanna check to see what our roster looks like. View soldiers. Okay, we got, aside from that new flush of rookies, let's see here. What do we got? Is Jane Kelly available? No, she's tired. Lightly wounded.
At least we don't have to worry about keeping the council happy anymore, even with the spokesman lurking in the shadows.
Alright, yeah, I guess this is as good as it's gonna get. That's really not that bad. The problem is that the people who are actually promoted have some issues. But I'm thinking that after this, we've killed 55 lost. Interesting. Alright, let's go back into this and let's go forward. We have a retaliation mission to take care of. Let's go ahead and do it. Ranger, Reaper, Specialist, Grenadier. Not sure we need the extra Ranger with the Specialist, although we do have only everything else is like a rookie or we're already on the mission. So I guess we're just gonna roll with that. Gonna give her back her shotgun. And then for the Specialist, actually I think I'll have our Ranger, the flashbang, because if she's close enough to, if she's close enough that she couldn't actually attack anyone, then the flashbang would probably be a good idea, especially because by that point things have probably broken down and we'll need a escape card anyway. I have not done this mission in War of the Chosen. This mission can go into a tailspin really, really, really fast. So we basically have got to be very careful how we handle this situation. But, having said that, I heard there were a few changes to these types of retaliation missions. So let's go ahead and see what we can learn about this. Here we go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Word just came down. The aliens have amassed a huge force to strike one of the resistance outposts nearby, and those people desperately need any help we can provide them. We're going in to eliminate the enemy threat and secure the area.
Operation Hammer Song, Resistance Haven in the eastern United States, Defiance Hills. Let's go ahead, save Resistance forces, and defeat all enemies.
One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Alright, so already that's different. Oh, look at that. You got a little resistance poster here. That's cool. Alright, let's see here. You are in the shadows. We're going to go ahead and move up. Elena's going to move up here, and we're going to see what we can see. The resistance soldiers are right there. This is remote start. Okay, that's good. Let us go ahead and just advance as quickly as possible. If she hasn't seen it, okay. She has seen somebody. All right. Let's go ahead and see them through there. Probably not. So we're just going to go ahead and move up as quickly as what we can probably see. So, Elena Bernard is going to move up. And Roberto Mancini is going to move up as well. And we're just going to get everybody up here.
Stepping off.
And they're going to discover us, which is not awful. Oh, that is slightly worse, though. Sectoid that has shown up has come to wreck my day, I guess. Oh, look at this. The Resistance is resistancing. That's pretty sweet. Sign him up. Look at these guys go. I'm so proud of them. It's like, why am I even here then? Alright, but we are now horrifically flanked. And that's a bad thing. Let's see here. Actually, this is not cover. Let's see. Where is... this flank? We are horrifically flanked. I can, however, get a... that is not near... we are pretty far away from that. Let's see here. Can we get... we can get Emma Schwartz in a proper position to bear down on the sectoid. Actually, we could get a couple of people to flank the sectoid, I think. So maybe you shouldn't be so concerned. Having said that, we're not really in a position to flank with many people, be it based on their positions. So let's see here. Emma Schwartz can move up. Bernard can move up. The thing that I want to avoid is, if at all possible, using grenades. Having said that, we do have to worry about these guys. Now, the other thing too is that I think the way that the turns revealed themselves was pods. So us, enemy, and then resistance movement. So we want to be careful not to remote start Claymore. What I'm trying to think about is how do we, is there any way that we can secure these guys while we take out this sectoid? And the answer is probably not, without using a grenade of some sort. And the reason why I was thinking is that if I could use a grenade, then maybe the resistance could pick these guys up. The problem is that they're going to move into new cover before the resistance moves. So I'm not going to be able to help them out as much as I would like to. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and if I can move this. What I'm thinking is if Emma Schwartz can move up here, tap this sectoid and get some damage on him, then I can have Roberta Mancini come over here and just slash this dude. And then that frees up Darganova and Helena Bernard to help with these guys over here. So let's go ahead and start with that. And the other part about this is that Emma Schwartz can move into the SAF cover, which is not great, but at least she's not flanked anymore. This is a flanking shot. Don't let me down, girl. You let me down, girl. Okay. Fabulous. Fabulous. Having said that, it looks like that that's a flanking shot? Oh, I guess that cover's gone? Question mark? I guess that did something. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and move up then. See if we can just blow this guy's head off. Alright. Not exactly how I drew it up in my head, but it worked out eventually. That's XCOM. Although the true feeling of XCOM is that I should probably have already been killed. Let's see. Here. That sectoid has been double tapped already. Question is, do we move up and try to finish the job? And more importantly, does Darganova actually even attempt to help with that? Because, well, actually, she has Shadow. So I think we're just going to go ahead and move her up here. I think it'd be almost criminal of me not to use a grenade to try to blow up the cover of these two guys. See if we can take one of them out. Get them? Oh, yes, we can. You know, every once in a while, XCOM just throws you a bone. And it's like, here you go, dude. And just like that. And here I was worried about this silly mission.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors. There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those
Wow,
people.
this dude can haul, too. Why aren't these guys on my team? Alright, let's see. Darganova can move up. And we need to get eyes on this as quickly as possible. So that's going to be her objective. We'll actually see if the pods have moved in or not. Resistance activity. Not so much. Okay. Moving forward. Unfortunately, Emma Schwartz and Roberto Mancini are kind of out of position because of having to deal with that sectoid that appeared on our flank. So with that, save the traps to civilians, neutralize all enemy targets. Let's go ahead and just... Do we want to barrel forward? I'm gonna move Darganova up here first. More scouting is better scouting. Alright. And move up.
Go, go, go! Location confirmed.
Just move everybody forward. Put Darganova on Overwatch just in case. We don't know where that other pod is. Okay. So, I guess we'll just keep on pressing forward then, question mark?
Moving as ordered.
Will do. Got it. Moving. Scanning.
I am on watch.
Okay.
Hostiles are
Oh,
moving.
I heard that. Here they are. Whoa.
Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
Oh, wow. These guys are actually pretty good. Sign them up for the next war. All right. Can I actually see them from here? And the answer is probably not. So we're gonna move up. And I think we just have to keep moving forward. Next turn, we're gonna come out here.
On it.
Spring this trap.
On the move.
And we might have to take the two pods at once.
No time.
But at this point, I'm just trying to dash and get everybody into position so that I can start actually being useful.
We're good to
Reload.
go.
Oh dear. That's different.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
There are quite a few more
An Advent position.
Advent. Okay, that's a large number of activations, unfortunately. We're also going to have to see if any of these guys actually get any movement. I think since it's the resistance activity, since it's the resistance's turn, I'm thinking we're good. Excuse me. That's the first miss I've seen them do. Okay, now it's our turn. Let's show it how it's done. Let's show them how it's done, ladies. First things first, we gotta assess this situation. We have to take out that faceless, or else he is going to wreck our face. Second thing we have to consider is if we're gonna use Darganova to pop this guy. All right. Unfortunately, we have spread out everybody. Where can we cause the most damage with this grenadier? We have to remember that this faceless is also in there as well. I do think we need to kill the faceless before he can wreck shop. Question is, who do we do it with? Actually, Dad, I think about it, I don't know if anybody can do it. Oh, well, no, that's not true. I'm thinking... We can see that puts her in half covered, though. Can she get in here in any way? The answer is no. But... she can move here, and she can take this guy out. I think that's our best option. So here's the thing. If I move her here, take out the faceless, move our specialist up, who is this guy? This is a stun lancer. The question is, which flank do we want to take out? I think we want to take out this one. And we can do that by smashing these guys here. And then Darganova can take out that stun lancer. The only downside to that is that leaves at least 4 troopers up and running still. But I don't think we have much of a choice. Because that faceless is just gonna wreck us if we don't do something about it. So, here we go. Making the best of a bad situation is Roberto Mancini.
On the move.
Say goodbye. Sit down, son. Wow, she rolled just for like the exact amount needed. All right. Okay. Question is, oh, unfortunately we lost eyes on that Advent Trooper. Nuts. Alright, well, that's okay, because we weren't planning on taking down that flank anyway. We're planning on taking down this one. So let's go ahead and do that. That was very nice. So let's go ahead. Pop you. Wow. Okay, well, at least she wasn't revealed. But that's a problem. I will admit that that's an issue. So we're gonna move up here.
On my way.
And we're just gonna fling this grenade at our target here. No, we're not. We fling the target at here. Yeah.
Fire in the hole.
4. Ah.
Enemies on the move. They're flanking us.
Yes, they are. That is unfortunate. That is a lot of dead civvies, unfortunately. Oh. That's a lot of dead civilians. Which is kind of unfortunate because we popped all of those pods at exactly the same time. Take him out. Thank you. Nicely done. Oh dear. Miss. Good stuff. Wow. She's got brass. Okay, well, they cleaned up better than we did, I think. But I would like to think that we contributed in some fashion. All right. So let's see here. Unfortunately, Darganova is way far away and is thus not able to contribute in any way, shape, or form, at least from her current position. So, with that in mind, she can take that out, but we're gonna have to think about her a little bit. Now, let's see here. Who can we take out? I can flank you. And then our ranger can go ahead and just slash this guy in the face. Let's go ahead and do that.
Confirm.
See if we can end this mission. And we picked ourselves some loot. Laser sight and an Advent data pad. Rockin'.
Got some goods here.
Not you, but you. Sit down, son. Oh, are you kidding me? That is most unfortunate. Fortunately, we have another flank.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Thank you. Elena Bernard cleans up. And now we're just gonna go ahead and wreck this guy's face. Hopefully. Things have not gone according to plan at this point. Take him out, please. Thank you.
Hostile neutralized.
Menace 1-5.
And that's it.
The remaining civilians, and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope. Good work out there.
Cool. Gotta get ourselves a mission photo. Yeah, right. Angels of Death. Earth is ours. As a con, we'll fight for it. Sometimes the auto generator just does everything for you. Good stuff. Operation Hammer Song. 6 civilians dead, unfortunately. But it could have been a lot worse. We're heading back.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
It was nice to walk out of a mission without any wounds. and we'll see if we earned any. There we go.
We got more than our share today.
Okay, so we've got, and we haven't talked about this yet because I haven't had an opportunity to actually do the bonding. But Helen Bernard and our Grenadier, Helen Bernard and Robert Mancini. A custom poster featuring this bond. Yes.
Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the resistance.
Darn tootin'. All right. So what this bonding system means, and I'll explain it once we get in a bit, but basically it means that they are able to perform special actions. Interesting. Blade Master, Shadow Step. The soldier does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. That is awesome. And then we'll go to promotions. We're gonna get Shredder for Corporal Bernard here. And we have a sergeant now. Excellent, even better. All right. So what bonding does is that it means that they're able to what they're able to do is that they can they're given special actions that only these two can perform. So basically when they're in close proximity, and they'll explain it a little bit, I think. Rescued civilians 13, increasing income in the region, laser sight, Evan datapad, sectoid caps, blah, 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 all kinds of good stuff. Rockin'. Evan stun lancer, stuff like that.
Impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Everybody's happy. All right. Oh, it didn't explain it. Interesting. Okay, so we go to Armory. And then we will view the soldiers and see if... So Helena Bernard and Roberta Mancini have a soldier bond. And so what that means is that they are able to, with...
I can see the allure of the Advent Therapy Clinic. A few minutes under the knife and you've got a clean bill of health. Too bad you need a chip to get in.
Yep. So basically what it is that they have the ability to do special action. In this case, I think it's they can share one ability point between the two of them. I think is how that works. Previous. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, because she's our first sergeant. Cool. All right. Sorry, there's so much new stuff going on. It's hard to focus sometimes. But, so yeah, so that's another nice little addition in the game. And then, let's investigate the supplies. Not now. We were making contact.
Just as you are driven to free your people from the perceived oppression of the elders, the burden of honor instilled upon me since my creation drives my service to the gods, regardless of their intention.
Sure.
Setting course for Sector 9, Western United States.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to continue to do the scanning.
Urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Okay.
Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
All right. So basically, there's War of the Chosen. They have the Chosen will accumulate knowledge, if I understand this correctly, and then once they get full 4 bars, then they will make an assault on the Avenger. So, but apparently they had also some kind of dark events or something like that. Brutal crackdown on the resistance, permanently lowering XCOM's income.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar Project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
All right, so basically these are 2 dark events that the aliens are preparing, in addition to the brutal crackdown of the Chosen. So there's all kinds of stuff going on. Status preparing. All Evan soldiers now have a chance to reanimate as Psy zombies after they die. That sounds awful. And then the Alien Cipher is aliens increase the strength of their encryption, increasing all intel costs by 100% for a month. That is bad. This is not as awful as what this sounds like. Although I think they're all Psi zombies, which would be bad.
Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
Okay, so apparently we can also do some orders as well. Let's
for some additional work if you've got any orders for us, Commander.
New Resistance order received. New recruits only cost 15 supplies. Resistance orders are powerful strategic abilities to each faction. Resistance orders can only be activated at the end of each month. We'll accept that. Between the eyes, any XCOM that hits the loss is an instant headshot kill. Resistance orders are powerful. Okay. Interesting. So what I'm seeing here is that we can do this one, and then we can do this one. No? Raise influence to the... Oh, interesting. Okay. So we have to raise the influence of the different factions. And then... so we have to choose between one of these two recruiting centers. We have a few recruits, so I'm not too concerned about that. Any headshot that the loss is an instant headshot kill. Now you can see what it's like being a Reaper. Okay. I'm not sure which one to choose. I think in this case the new recruits are only costing 15 supplies. We have enough recruits for the moment. I may regret this later, but let's go ahead and choose between the eyes.
Commander, we'll need to
Oh my
send
goodness.
our own soldiers out to work with the resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the resistance while generating material support.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Unlock a mission to require captured soldiers so you can...
Operation is going to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
No appropriate unit available. Okay. Oh, so you can also locate the faction as well. Alright. Learning all kinds of new stuff today. New orders. Take time to establish trust, but I'm starting to come around, so my people will soon be ready to start branching out in our operations together. Excavation speed increased by 50%. We can rescue Praetor Mox. Who can we send? You know, actually, about that rookie thing, I'm starting to regret that. People are tired or wounded. And the people who we already have, she's tired. Can't send her. Let's go send... You know what? We're going to go send Hélène Bernard because she's our she's a corporal. And then we're going to add a rookie for them, rookie Shannon Bell. And then we're gonna do our best to see if we can get there. Grenadier should be enough to actually blow things up and get in there. I'm hoping that that will be enough. This is the first time I've actually tried to do anything like this. Here we go. Let's go ahead and confirm the covert action.
Job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Okay, we definitely want to.
Shut
up, everybody.
Establish contact with the local resistance. I'd advise we stick around and finish the job, but the choice is yours.
We need to go pick up these supplies, and then we will come back and get even more resistance ink cells.
Not think I could have predicted this outcome.
Okay.
It is intriguing.
So we're moving on to modular weapons. Finally. Inspired. We don't need the data pad anymore. Experimental weapons. Hybrid. Magnetic weapons. 19 days. Wow. All right. Resistance radio. Hybrid materials. Experimental weapons. I'm not entirely sure. They've rebalanced some of this stuff, so magnetic weapons takes 19 days. Wow. Got a bunch of autopsies that we could complete in a short amount of time. Experimental weapons, 7 days, 5 days, 3 days. Magnetic weapons, 19 days, 6 days. Hybrid materials. Oof. This is a kick in the gut. I wonder... There's no black market available yet, at least from what I can tell. So... let's do... hybrid materials real quick, just to see what it takes.
Something of note. Without access to refined fossil fuels, power is difficult to come by outside the cities. Even among the staunchest of anti-alien dissidents, recovered Advent equipment is highly coveted.
All right. Let's go back and get those supplies.
Local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Yeah, I get it. Ignore. We're gonna go make contact.
For Western United States.
See if we can actually scan an area before we're interrupted again.
We have made a
okay. Never mind.
Commander.
Still, we are making progress in that scale vest. Plated armor, 10 alien alloys. Okay, fine. So, magnetic weapons or the resistance radio? We don't need the resistance radio just yet. Honestly, we don't need any of this stuff because we're not going to have the proving ground anytime soon. So we're going to try and make our way.
Eager to begin, Commander.
Yeah. So we're going to make our way through magnetic weapons, and then we will move back and forth depending upon what's needed. So just go ahead and get scanning. Alien debris cleared. View room. Resistance ring allows managing covert actions and coordinating with the resistance factions. Proving ground is that the training center replaces the advanced warfare training, purchase additional technical abilities. The infirmary is a split out. Decrease soldiers to recover time. Enemy staff here to remove negative traits acquired in combat. The hypervital module upgrade allows for temporary suspension of soldiers' health for the duration of any single combat deploy. Resistance comms. All kinds of interesting stuff here. I'm not sure which one I'd actually want to do. I have power for... I can actually fill out the entire top tier. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then we need to start talking about building power. So I could build 2 more things. Training center, resistance ring. The emphasis on the resistance has been quite heavy. So I think we want to build a resistance ring. So let's go ahead and do that. It's gonna take about 6 days, yes. So we'll go ahead and just do that, and then our next project will be to construct the proving ground, because we're not gonna be in a position to actually assault the facility. Hello there. New target for guerrilla ops is in the eastern United States. Alien cipher increases all intel costs by 100%. We can't see the other one because we haven't unlocked the region yet, which means that once the dark event next time where aliens could turn into Psy zombies, this is gonna suck. Having said that, because we only have one choice, we could pick up a scientist as a result of this. Destroy the alien relay. That sounds awesome. Difficulty easy. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and go forward with this. Let's do it.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
Okay, let's gear up our squad. Sharpshooters, remove. Grenadiers on covert action. We'll bring Emma Baker back. Ranger, sharpshooter specialist, grenadier. We need to start training up our rookies, though. Jane Kelly is a corporal. Let's go ahead and replace her with another rookie, Victor Kozlov. And I'm choosing a dude because my roster is kind of feminine heavy. Actually, whoa.
I suppose if that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
Unlocked a mission to rescue a captured soldier. Oh, okay, we found him just like I expected. Now you just need to send in some of your heavies to pull off the rescue. Okay?
Our friends in the
Resistance have helped to pinpoint the location of our missing soldier.
Okay. We need to go to there as well. I thought we were gonna do... Okay. Soldier promoted. We're back. I can't get people to shut up for 2 minutes. Resistance operation... There is... Oh, we need... Was it? Oh, we need to build the resistance ring in order to do any of those missions. Oh. I see. Shin and Bell has received a promotion as well. Okay. So much stuff going on. How do Let's Players play this game?
But if I find another rapper stuffed under one of these command consoles, there's gonna be hell to pay.
Okay. Got a promote soldier. She's become a ranger as well. Really need to start filling out our rookie roster. But the reason why I came here is because... Let's go to Guerrilla Tactics School. New combats. Squad size 1! So happy. Okay. So we have to do the guerrilla ops. We gotta rescue a soldier, but we don't have the... I did that already. We need to build a resistance ring to begin the covert action. So, we're going to go ahead and destroy the alien relay. Heck yeah. We could bring 2 grenadiers. I think that's a little bit of an overkill. What I'd rather do is bring Jane Kelly back onto the scene. Grenadier Bernard, Corporal Bernard, rookie Kozlov, Corporal Ankenwande, Squatty Schwartz, and Corporal Kelly. Let me see here. What do we want to do in terms of... Got our grenadiers up. He'll want to be throwing grenades because he needs some XP. Sharpshooter, specialist. Make utility items available. Yes, sir. Gonna go ahead and get our custom loadout here. Flashbang grenade for our specialist, just in case. And then let's see what we can do with some of our weapon upgrades that we have available now. Scope, laser sight, extreme chance to scope, increased aim. I'm gonna do a crit chance or scope. Oh, decisions. Let's go with the scope. That will increase our aim on Zarina here, who carried our team during Lost and Abandoned. We're gonna go give ourselves a expanded magazine for Helena Bernard because grenadiers, even though they are usually lobbing grenades, when they fire, you want to have as much ammo as possible. And for our rangers, the loadout, we're gonna give Gene Kelly back a shotgun. And we'll just add a little bit more to the crit chance just because it always helps. Especially because they'll be doing a lot of flanking. Alright, Operation Deathclaw. Our crew is decked out and ready to go. Is there anything else I should do? I really can't think of anything, so let's get to it.
Sky Ranger deployed. In position to drop.
A hidden alien communications relay in this area is being used by Advent to transmit critical data back to their network. The loss of that data will stop their latest project in its tracks. So we're moving in to destroy the relay before they complete the transfer. We're expecting a strong contingent of security forces. Neutralize them and secure the site. Destroy that relay at all costs.
All right. Sorry about that. All right, well, thank you very much for joining me. It's been that Catholic Gamer Dude playing XCOM2 War of the Chosen. If you like what you saw, please click the like button. If you'd like to see more, please click the subscribe button. And I will see you next time.